your hand. You really showing everybody why I told you what I said the first time. Even though it wasn't right, I prayed about it. I apologized to you about it. I apologized to Jay. And I asked God to forgive me about it. But God knew that I ain't really... It's just so crazy to me. It really is. And I always look like the bad person. If I don't say nothing, I feel like I'm less of a mother for let somebody come on here and just bash my child. I feel less of a mother to sit here and just feel like I'm letting somebody play with my child. That's my job, to defend my child. It's my job to protect my child. It's my job to raise. It's just my job. Like, his whole life is my job. You wouldn't understand it. You wouldn't understand it. You wouldn't understand it. Yeah. You don't got no motherly instincts. That shit. Oh, Lord. This shit just really pissing me off. Because every time I get on social media, I see you saying something else. Something else. You're doing something else for my attention. But this time, you got it. You got all my attention. You went too far. You went too motherfucking far saying my baby gave you a motherfucking... I don't even know. What the fuck? Then you're trying to say I got it. I got what? I got what? What? I got my baby. Yeah, that's what the fuck I do got. Yeah, you really sitting on here playing. I don't give a fuck if anybody say, oh, I'm wrong for saying this and that. I'm wrong for saying this and that about a baby. Man, you can't talk about my child first from the jump, from the get-go, before I even knew who you was. Yeah, I had to search you all on Instagram. That's how I got in contact with you. To tell you, stop speaking and playing on my child. Then I said that little evil-ass shit. Like I said, you been playing with me from the get-go. From the get-go, you is like this, I don't know, you weird as a bitch for real. And I always look like I'm the wrong person because I'm a Leo. I'm hot-headed. I don't think before I say nothing. You piss me off, you go far, you do some low-down dirty shit, I'm going lower than hell. I don't even know what's under hell, but I'm going lower than whatever is under hell. Do not play. When it comes to JR, I do not play. That's off limits. That's off limits. And I'm gonna go hard behind him every time. I'm gonna go hard behind him every time because my baby all he got. I'm all my baby got. And he all I got. So I'm gonna go hard behind him every time. I'm gonna defend him every time. And you really sick in the head to get on here and expose your real true self. You really sick in the head to get on here and expose your real true self. Really blaming that shit on my baby. You really blaming that shit on my baby, ho. You really blaming that shit on my baby. Like, for real, I can't believe you right now. Like, you really defaming my baby name on social media. And you saying I got an STD? I'm gonna see you in court, bitch. I can't wait. I'm finna go to the emergency room right now. And get tested. Get tested today. Just so I can get my fucking lab results back. And I'm gonna see your ass in court, ho. I'm gonna subpoena you to court. You putting on this bitch that I got an STD? Come on with it. Come on with it. I can show your stupid manly face, built body ass. I don't got no fucking STD. And neither do my son, ho. And then as soon as you see that, as soon as I post my results, as soon as you see that I ain't got no fucking STD, CMV, or whatever the fuck you say I got, and you claim Jay died with an STD. You say I'm the reason Jay died with an STD. Bitch, how you even know Jay had an STD? I didn't even know Jay had an STD. I ain't never heard of Jay having no STD. That's because your nasty ass know you fucking infected. It's because you know you infected and you around here spreading shit. You around here spreading shit, bitch, and I ain't got a goddamn motherfucking thing, ho. I ain't got nothing. You talking about some Jay died with an STD. Where you say that at? Where you say Jay died with an STD at? I ain't never heard of that. And I talked to Jay people. I never heard he died with an STD. That's because you know you sick. You know you sick. And then you get on here trying to pin that shit on me and on my baby first. Then you pin that shit on me. Oh, my baby was born healthy. My baby went home with me from the hospital. Baby ain't have no problems. None. The only reason I didn't push my baby out the cat is because the problem he did have was every time I was contracting, his heart rate went down. And that's common. That'll make you have an emergency C-section. That's the only problems I had with my pregnancy, other than the shit that I was going through with my relationship. But I'm just talking about pregnancy-wise. I'm talking about baby health-wise. That's the only problems I had. Only one. My baby heart rate was going down every time I was contracting. That's the only problem I had. I never had to take no extra medicines or none of that. All the medicines I had to take pregnant was my prenatal vitamin every day. And I had to take an iron pill because my iron was low. My My vitamin D was low in my body. Yes, I got lab results every time. Almost every time I went to the doctor.